future trends that promise to elevate your training programs, making them not only globally accessible but profoundly impactful. So now let's delve into introductions. I am Sukriti Tripathi, Vice President of Strategies and Business Development in the e-learning domain at AudioBridge, with a wealth of, you may say, experience in driving innovative approaches to inclusive design. My focus has been on ensuring e-learning content that meets the diverse need of learners while enhancing engagement and knowledge retention. In today's webinar, I'm excited to share insights into best practices for integrating user feedback for continuous improvement, for inclusive design, customizing learning for diverse culture, and the importance of feedback. So moving on, I am delighted to introduce our second distinguished speaker, Mr. Pravudutta Mohapatra. Prabhu holds the esteemed position of Vice President of Strategies and Business Development in Localization domain at AudioBridge. His unparalleled expertise has played a pivotal role in successful e-learning localization initiatives.
Thank you, Sukriti, for the warm welcome, and good evening, all of you. In today's interconnected world, corporate training and professional development have transcended geographical boundaries. As learning and development professionals, you understand the significance of creating training content that resonates universally, regardless of any cultural or linguistical differences. Inclusive design ensures that e-learning courses cater to diverse learning styles and abilities, fostering an environment where every learner feels engaged and included. On the other hand, localization becomes the bridge that connects the content to a global audience. It involves tailoring e-learning materials to cultural nuances, ensuring that the learning experience is not only accessible but also relatable and meaningful across different regions. Together, inclusive design and localization empower organizations to deliver training that transcends borders, effectively reaching and engaging employees on a global scale.
So Prabhu, from a localization perspective, how does the adaptation of e-learning content contribute to making it more inclusive for a global audience?
Yeah, localization actually goes beyond any kind of linguistic translation. It involves a comprehensive understanding of cultural nuances, regional sensitivities, and diverse learning preferences. By tailoring e-learning content to specific cultural context, we ensure that it not only speaks the language, but also resonates with the values and norms of the target audience. This cultural adaptation makes the content more relatable, fostering a sense of inclusivity and engagement among learners from different parts of the world. Moreover, the localization addresses diverse learning styles prevalent in various regions. It allows us to customize the delivery format, examples, and scenarios to align with the preferences of the local audience. This customization ensures that the learning experience is not only accessible but also meaningful and impactful for individuals with varying cultural backgrounds. In the essence of adaptation of e-learning content through localization is a key driver in making training materials more inclusive. It acknowledges the diverse needs of global audience, creating a learning environment where individuals from different cultures feel represented and empowered in their professional development journeys.
Wow, that is quite an insightful perspective on the role of localization.
So,
Prabhu,
so
now let's move
Sukriti,
on. Yeah,
sorry to interrupt.
yes,
Building on
please.
what I just shared about the importance of localization, I would
Mhm.
love to hear from you about the best practices of e-learning customization to ensure
Mhm.
it resonates the learners from various cultural backgrounds.
So, in the dynamic landscape of e-learning, customizing learning for diverse cultures involve employing several best practices to ensure that the content resonates with learners from various cultural backgrounds. So, some strategies which we adopt that includes, we conduct through thorough culture research, ensuring understanding of target audience, nuisances, and values to avoid unintentionally offensive element. Then we offer content in multiple languages with user-friendly navigation for wider accessibility. We incorporate visuals and examples that are universally relatable, avoiding exclusive culturally specific references. We implement adaptive learning pathways for personalized engagement, allowing users to choose culturally relevant content. We engage local experts for valuable insights, aligning content with cultural expectations and preferences. Uh, we utilize interactive formats like scenario based learning for immersive, culturally diverse experience. We also establish feedback loops with diverse learners, regularly gathering inputs for continuous iterative improvements. So by incorporating these best practices, e-learning content can transcend cultural barriers, creating an inclusive and enriching learning experience for a global audience. So although it is not always easy, various hiccups we always face, but still, strategizing the project properly can ensure a smooth working. So now this make me thinks of the various challenges you must also have faced while translating e-learning content, which not only has to be linguistically accurate but also culturally relevant and engaging. So what are
Right.
those challenges and what strategy do you employ to cater to them?
Yeah, yeah, right, absolutely. So one of the foremost challenge is striking the right balance between the linguistic precision and the cultural nuances. Some of the challenging strategies are like idiomatic expressions and cultural references. So the challenge is like literal translation risk misunderstandings. Yeah, you can say loss of meaning, or the meaning gets lost when we do any kind of literal translation. So here we can strategize like meticulously adapt idioms, ensuring cultural relevance for the target audience. The second challenge can be tone and register. Adapting to tone to cultural expectation is challenging for sure.
Right.
So you can collaborate with native speakers to refine the linguistic tone, maintaining professionalism within that cultural context. So you can handle that challenge as well. The third challenge can be like visual and design elements. So design elements may clash with cultural preferences. If you design something which may not go with the culture of that specific region, so that would be a disastrous one. So for these kind of challenges, you can collaborate with local designers, incorporating region-specific visuals for that cultural alignment, right? So another challenge can be any kind of legal or regulatory variances. Navigating diverse legal requirements causes too much complexities. So you can in this case you can partner with regional legal experts to ensure compliance, providing seamless learning experience. And another challenge can be diversity within a language. So that will be a language, but within that language there would be too much diversity. Regional variations regional languages variations within that language require consideration. So you can employ native speakers, conduct linguistic analysis before starting any kind of translations for accommodating the diversity. And one of the major challenge can be a technology or platform compatibility. So ensuring compatibility across platform is very crucial. You can handle this by rigorously testing on various such devices, ensuring seamless content functionality for the learners across the globe. Uh, in essence, the key strategy for collaborative and meticulous approach is the key major points. By leveraging the expertise of native speakers, cultural consultants, and subject matter specialists, we address the challenges head on, ensuring that the localized e-learning content not only meet linguistic standards but also resonates authentically within that cultural fabric of the intended audience.
Well, thank you so much, Prabhu, for providing such a comprehensive and insightful perspective on the challenges and the strategies involved in localizing e-learning content. Your expertise in navigating linguistic and cultural complexity truly enhance our understanding of the meticulous process behind creating globally impactful learning experiences. So that's really awesome. So now, without further delay, let's delve into two compelling case studies in successful e-learning localization. These real-world examples showcase organizations that have masterfully adapted their e-learning content for a global audience, providing invaluable insights into the transformative impact of effective localization strategies. So, two cases which we have selected are Microsoft Corporation. That's a one case. The other one is the Duolingo. So, Prabhu, will you be
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
throw
yeah,
some
yeah,
light on the
yeah, sure.
Microsoft cooperation, the how they did a robust e-learning localization strategy?
Yeah, yeah. Just let me share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, it's visible.
Can you see the PPT?
Yes, we can see that.
Okay, okay. So for Microsoft Corporation, a leading global technology giant, you all be knowing that. They undertook a comprehensive e-learning localization strategy to address the needs of its diverse workforce spanning across the globe. So the objective was to enhance the effectiveness of training programs by tailoring content to accommodate regional languages, cultural nuances, and diverse learning preferences. Microsoft e-learning localization initiative involved the customization of training content to align within the linguistic and cultural diversity present within its global employee base. So the strategy was like first thing is that regional language customization. So Microsoft recognized the importance of delivering content in languages spoken by its employees across various regions. By translating and adapting materials into regional languages, the company aimed to break down the language barriers first, making learning more accessible. Then they understanding the cultural context was paramount. Microsoft ensured that localized content reflected cultural nuances, values, and norms specific to each and every region. This approach aimed to create more relatable and engaging learning experience for their employees worldwide. Then they acknowledge the varied learning preferences among their employees. The e-learning materials were adapted to accommodate different learning styles, ensuring that the content was not only informative but also resonated with the diverse ways of understanding the processing information. So the implementation of Microsoft e-learning strategy, localization strategy, yielded significant positive results, or you can say outcomes. First one is like very high surge in employee engagement. The tailored approach to e-learning led to a notable increase in employee engagement. Employees found the content more relevant and relatable, fostering a stronger connection with the training materials. So they spend more and more time, more and more effort for learning those modules. It also enhances the knowledge retention. Customizing content to suit regional languages and cultural norms contributed to improve knowledge retention. Employees were better able to grasp and retain information when presented in a manner aligned with their cultural context. And then localization initiative, the streamlined training process I'm talking about, the localization initiative streamlined the overall training process at Microsoft. That the targeted approach ensured that employees received training materials that were specifically crafted to meet their needs, eliminating all the necessary or unnecessary and irrelevant content, and fostering a global connected environment. Beyond this immediate impact on the training, the localization strategy contributed to foster more and more inclusive and globally connected corporate learning development environment. Employees across diverse locations felt a sense of inclusion and shared experience through the standardized yet culturally sensitive training materials. So, in conclusion, Microsoft's e learning localization strategy not only addressed the practical challenges of catering to a global workforce, but also aligned with the company's commitment to inclusivity. The success of this initiative showcases the importance of tailoring learning materials to the cultural and linguistic diversity present in large multinational organizations.
Oh, that is
Yes.
very interesting case study. So we have one more case study of Duolingo. I guess I'm taking it, Prabhu. Should I take
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
I
can.
think we have a PPT also on
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right. So let me throw some light on Duolingo's groundbreaking e-learning localization journey. So Duolingo, it's a globally recognized language learning platform, initiated an innovative e-learning localization journey to extend its reach to international markets. So recognizing the significance of cultural adaptation in educational content, Duolingo aimed to tailor its language courses to resonate specifically with the cultural diversity of its vast user base. So what they did, what strategy they implement, there are certain key components of that strategy. First is they culturally adapted their material. So understanding the language, learning is deeply tied to cultural context. Duolingo meticulously adapted its courses to align with the diverse cultural backgrounds of its users. So this included incorporating culturally relevant examples, scenarios, and idiomatic expressions. Second, what they did is regional language tailoring. So Duolingo recognized the importance of presenting content in a manner that feels natural to the users. So the platform customized language courses to include regional dialect, linguistic nuances, and colloquial expressions, providing users with an immersive and contextual relevant learning experience. Third, they adapted a user-centric approach. Duolingo prioritized the preferences and learning styles of its users. The platform in cooperative user feedback, ensuring that the local content not only met cultural expectation but also resonated with the individual's preferences of the learners from different regions. So they got some amazing outcomes out of it. So certain, the top three things which they received after applying this strategy. One is the user adaptation search. So by tailoring its content to resonate with diverse cultures, Duolingo experienced a significant increase in user adoption. So learners from various regions felt a strong connection to the content, fostering a sense of inclusivity and relevance. Second is higher user satisfaction. Of course, the localized approach led to heightened user satisfaction. User reported more engaging and effective learning experience, attributing their satisfaction to the platform's ability to provide content that felt personalized and culturally attuned. And finally, global impact. Duolingo's case amplifies how strategic localization can positively impact educational content on a global scale. The platform's expansion into international market was not merely about linguistic translation, but a comprehensive adaptation and that considered culture, nuances, and diverse learning environments. So there are certain key takeaways from this Duolingo case study. One is cultural sensitivity matters. So, adapting content to cultural norms is crucial for creating an immersive and effective learning experience. Second key takeaway from this is user centric localization. So, tailoring content based on user preferences and culture expectation enhances user engagement and satisfaction. And finally, global reach through localization. Statistic localization isn't about, just about expanding reach. It's about making a meaningful impact by connecting with learners worldwide. So we may say, in conclusion, Duolingo's success story underscores the importance of going beyond linguistic translation in e-learning. So by strategically localizing content, Duolingo not only expanded its global presence, but also enriched the language learning experience for users across diverse cultural landscapes. So this is an interesting case study about these. I mean, both the case studies were interesting, and with this, I think we come to an end. So I think now it's a time to quickly wind it up for now until we meet next time. So let me take you the top key takeaways of today's discussion. So our today's discussion emphasized the importance of seamlessly integrating inclusive design features, addressing multilingual challenges, fostering collaborations between e-learning and localization teams. These key takeaways underscore the need for a holistic approach that considers accessibility, cultural relevance, effective teamwork to create impactful learning experience for a diverse audience worldwide. And looking ahead, the future of e-learning and localization that promise exciting advancement. Artificial intelligence integration in e-learning design will enhance personalization, adaptability, and interactivity. Localization will see increased use of machine translation and automation, making the process more efficient. Furthermore, emerging technologies like extended reality holds immense potential in providing immersive, culturally relevant learning experience. So the synergy between e-learning and localization will continue to evolve, setting the stage for a more interconnected and accessible global education landscape. So as we conclude the enlightening webinar on bridging borders, inclusive design, and localization in e-learning, we extend our gratitude to all participants. Sorry, as we are short of time to take any question, but you can write to us. Our mail IDs are there. Prabhu, you can share the screen once more. Our mail IDs are
I have
there.
shared it. I have shared it in the chat.
Okay. So thank you so much for being part of this insightful discussion and an excellent goodbye till the next time we meet. Have a great day. Have a great
Thank you,
weekend.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Sukriti.
Bye. Good evening. Bye bye.